Xenobiologist Dr. Zethvar had spent 3 decades studying the most dangerous predators across 17 systems. His expertise in lethal fauna was unmatched in the Galactic Research Consortium. So when the Human Research Station requested his assistance with a containment issue, he expected another routine consultation. He did not expect to find Research Director Martinez sitting cross-legged on the floor of a maximum security biolab, gently scratching behind the audio receptors of a Vorvanian death stalker. "Dear Creator," Zethvar whispered, his 4 eyes wide with horror. "Director, step away slowly. That creature can dissolve titanium with its saliva." Martinez looked up with a cheerful smile, continuing to pet the massive predator. "Oh, you mean Buddy here? Yeah, he's a sweetie once you get to know him. Aren't you, boy?" The Deathstalker, a creature that had terrorized entire colony worlds, made a sound that Zethvar's translator could only render as purring. That's impossible," Zethvar stammered. Vorvanian Deathstalkers are apex predators. They're biologically incapable of forming social bonds. They attack anything that moves. "Well, sure, if you approach them aggressively," Martinez replied, now rubbing the creature's belly as it rolled onto its back. "But they're really just big, misunderstood kitties. You just have to show them you're not a threat." Zethvar activated his emergency communicator. "Security to Biolab 7. We have a code red situation." "Cancel that," came another human voice. Dr. Patel emerged from an adjacent containment unit, carrying what appeared to be a baby crystalline razor wing, a creature whose adult form could slice through battle armor like tissue paper. The infant was wrapped in a blanket, making soft chirping sounds. "Another one?" Zethvar felt his breathing apparatus malfunctioning. "Found her orphaned on Kepler 442. Patel explained, bottle feeding the deadly predator. "Her mom was killed by poachers. She's been imprinting on the research team." "Imprinting? Those things don't imprint. They're evolutionary killing machines." Martinez stood up, the Deathstalker following him like an enormous, chitinous puppy. "Zeth, buddy, I think you've been reading too much sensationalized research. Every species has social needs. You just have to figure out how to communicate." As if summoned by the conversation, more humans emerged from various containment areas. Dr. Kim walked past with a thermic slug draped around her shoulders like a living scarf, its normally blazing surface temperature somehow regulated to a comfortable warmth. Engineer Brooks was playing fetch with a pack of shadow wolves, creatures that could phase through solid matter and typically hunted in interdimensional spaces. "This is madness," Zethvar protested. "These species are classified as extinction-class threats. They've wiped out entire ecosystems. Only when they feel threatened or cornered," Martinez explained patiently. "Look, we've been studying their behavior patterns. Most dangerous species are just poorly understood. Take the void kraken we rescued last month." Zethvar's breathing completely stopped. "You have a void kraken here? Those things can collapse space-time. Only when they're scared or angry. Kevin's actually quite gentle." "Kevin?" "The void kraken. He likes belly rubs too, though you have to be careful not to get pulled into his dimensional pocket. Happened to Johnson twice last week." Through the observation windows, Zethvar could see other impossibilities. Humans teaching plasma bears to play volleyball, grooming the manies of stellar lions, and somehow managing to keep quantum wasps as pets in small terrarium environments. "How?" Zethvar finally managed. "How is any of this possible?" Martinez shrugged. "Patience, I guess. And snacks. Lots of snacks." Every species responds well to food and gentle handling. Even the Devourer of Worlds just needed some positive reinforcement training. The Devourer of, "You have one of those here too?" "Had," Dr. Patel corrected. We found him a nice home on an uninhabited system. He sends postcards. Zephyr slumped against the wall, his worldview crumbling. My entire career has been built on the premise that these creatures are unstoppable killing machines. They can be, Martinez agreed, if you treat them like monsters. But if you treat them like living beings with needs and feelings. He gestured around the lab, where humanity's most dangerous collection of galactic predators was behaving like the galaxy's most unusual petting zoo. We're updating the classification system, Dr. Patel added helpfully. Turns out extinction class is usually just code for needs better socialization. Zephyr watched a human intern teaching a young nightmare serpent to play fetch. The creature's reality-warping abilities somehow contained to making the ball briefly exist in 7 dimensions simultaneously. I need to rethink everything, he whispered. Want to help feed the cosmic horrors? Martinez offered. They love new people. Fair warning, though, they might try to show you the heat death of the universe. It's their way of being friendly. Zephyr decided his research could wait. After all, science was about challenging assumptions, even if those assumptions were keeping the galaxy safely terrified.